Magandang araw sa inyo. I am Dr. Tolentino. I'm a surgical oncologist. I'm also a personal coach. And ako po ay isang body language expert. Ibig sabihin, I can read body language. Ako po ay naturuan. Nag-aral po ako ng special skills na ito. At nagagamit ko to sa aking everyday life dahil napaka-importante na marunong kang magbasa ng body language ng mga tao. Tanungin niyo, bakit ako nandito ngayon sa video vlog na to? Kasi nabasa ko regarding this balita. Dacera respondents file rafts before versus for Makati Cops. Ang sabi doon sa balita, 5 respondents in the case of Christine Dacera, ito po yung hindi magandang nangyari na flight attendant noong January 2021. These 5 respondents in the case of Christine Dacera yesterday filed an administrative complaint against 4 Makati police officials who implicated them in the flight attendant's death. Gregorio de Guzman, Valentine Rosales, Rom Galido, JP de la Serna, and Clark Rapinan filed a complaint before the Philippine National Police Internal Affairs Service at Camp Crame yesterday afternoon. Itong balita na to ay lumabas lang ito na nakita ko today. So kahapon pa yata sila nag-file. Bakit ko pa ito i-discuss? Kasi noong during that time na mainit itong balita, nakikita ko yung mga suspects during the interview. Ako bilang body language expert, nag-post ako noon. Ito yung post ko kung makikita nyo. January 7, 2021, if you will show me this video clip only, being a body language expert reader, my personal opinion, there is no foul play in the flight attendant's death. Okay, ano ba itong video clip na to na lumabas? Hanapin natin, sa isa. Ito yung video clip na lumabas. Actually, maraming video clips pero ito yung isa sa mga nakita ko. Tingnan natin, pakinggan natin.
Grand Garden Hotel sa Makati City noong Disyembre 31. Makikita ang grupo ni Christine.
December 30 pa pala, 31 nangyari. O nga pala, before the New Year.
Dacera na lumabas ng room 2209 para lumipat sa kabilang kwarto 2207.
So ito yon, nagpa-party sila. Si Christine Dacera lang yung babae. At allegedly, yung mga kasama niya dito lalaki ay mga gays.
Ang oras, 11:21 p.m. Makalipas ang mahigit 17 minuto, muli sila.
Tingnan niyo yung nila, body language sila, very freely, moving freely. Masaya sila. By the way, paano mo malalaman kung isang tao ay nagsisinungaling? Marami kasing maraming body language. Pero yung pinaka-basic, tuturo ko kayo kung ano. Pag ang tao nagsisinungaling, pag tinanong mo, pag siya ay nagsasabi ng tama, tumitingin yan sa left side kasi nagre-recall ng mga nangyari noong mga past few hours, minutes, or days, or months. Pag ang tao ay nag-iimbento ng kwento, tumitingin yan sa right, sa future. So ang ibig sabihin niya, nag-iimbento siya ng kwento, di ba? So yan pag tumitingin lagi sa kanan, nag-iisip yan, nag-iimbento. Second, kapag nagbabite ng lips, kinakagat niya yung lips niya para hindi siya makapagsalita, or yung bibig niya, pag nagsasalta, nilalagyan niya ng takip yung bibig niya, yon, pwedeng sign of lying yon. Second, pwede naglalay kung laging naka-close Yung kamay niya naka-close or naka-cross ang legs or naka-cross ang kamay. Ang ibig sabihin niyan, meron akong secret na alam na ayoko i-share sa inyo. Or kapag ang kamay ay nasa likod, ay actually hindi pala 'yon. Ito lang pala yung naka naka-cross sa harap. So far yun lang ano, so far. Anyway, titingnan natin mamaya or yung pagsasalita nila garalgal, hindi dire-diretso na bawat sentence kailangan pang mag-isip ng susunod na kwento. Medyo doubtful yon. Okay? Pero anyway, dito sa flow ng CCTV na to, titingnan natin.
Yeah, ang usapan, inuman lang kami doon.
Nandindigan din sila na walang rape na nangyari.
No.
Okay, but if I were in court, I'd ask you, how would you know when there are also people in the other room? You were not there the whole time.
Because when we transferred her over our room, we took care of her. She just kept on
I see I can feel the sincerity of these two gentlemen here.
vomiting. If she was
Okay.
raped, she would have let us know what happened to her.
Sasabihin niya po yun.
Okay.
Yeah, because she still has conscience when she went to our room.
Ayon pa
Okay. Meron ba naka-cross? Ito hindi. Di ba sabi ko sa inyo yung cross na ganon? Wala eh. Open ang kanilang katawan eh. Meaning, open sila sa mga tao. They are not hiding something. Walang naka-cross arm, naka-cross leg. At isa pa, pag nagsisinungaling, fidgety. Hindi malaman kung anong gagawin sa kamay, gagawin sa paa. Diba? Fidgeting ang tawag doon. Tingnan natin, ito isang nasa right, parang nag-fidget siya, pero parang hindi ganun kalakas eh. Tingnan natin.
pa sa mga respondents, handa silang sumailalim
Wala yan.
sa drug test
Masyadong
kung
mahina.
kinakailangan. Jack Batallones, ABS-CBN News.
Wala yan, just relapsing. Okay, lipat naman tayo dito sa kabila. Ito na yung mga suspects again. Tingnan natin kayo ng body language. Tingnan natin.
Rosales, one of the 4 respondents who spoke to reporters Thursday night, said Christine and their group mingled and
natin.
partied back and forth between the 2 rooms. Another respondent, Roel Galido, said at one point, Christine woke him up to check if there are straight
Ganun, sa mamo ko. Pupunta siya doon. Minsan, siya lang mag-isa pumupunta siya doon. Mag-isa.
Wala kayong close doon? Wala kayong...
Ako, personally, wala ako talagang kilala ni isa doon.
Rosales de la
Telling
Serna,
the truth.
Galido, and another
For me,
respondent, Clark Rapinan, who identified himself as a nurse,
Gusto ko kasi
said
makita
they
yung
went
body
back and
movement
forth between rooms 20.
fast forward.
Something parang naiiba yung pakiramdam ko. I think mayroong I think naglagay sa drink niya, sabi niya sa akin. Then sabi ko, who? And then sabi niya, I think Mark. Gumanon siya sa akin. I think Mark.
Sino itong Mark na ito, please?
Mark Anthony Rosales.
Okay. Kita niyo yung pause. Okay? Ang isang tao kasi pag pag meron siyang gustong i-withhold na detalye, okay, gusto niya i-hold yung detalye, nagpo-pause. So, ang basa ko dito sa interview na to, kaya siya nag-pause kasi ayaw niya sabihin yung name. Yun ang ibig sabihin ng pausing pag nagsasalita. So, pag ang tao nagsasalita at nag-pause, isa sa mga dahilan nun, meron siyang gustong sabihin pero kailangan niyang pigilan ng sarili. Kaso to, hindi siya napigilan kasi tinatanong siya ng media.
Galido also claims
Diba?
this
Mark Anthony Rosales.
Balik natin.
Galido
Yun, may pause siya eh.
Mark Anthony Rosales.
Galido also claims this Mark
Ang pick up ko doon, as much as possible, sana wag niyang masabi. Pero nasabi rin niya yung name.
Anthony Rosales has yet to issue a statement on the matter. They also said they did not use drugs that night, only hard liquor and soda. All 4 also said they were willing to undergo a drug test depending on the advice of their counsel. The tourism department gave the City Garden Grand Hotel until today to explain why it allowed Dacera's group to hold the party despite COVID-19 protocols.
Lipat na tayo ng iba. Tingnan natin kung ano itong mga to ha. Ay, ako na pala yun. Sorry na, ano ko, natanggal ko. Napindot, sorry. Kasi hindi ko makita eh. Meron ano sa ibabaw eh. Wala yan. Ito na lang isa. Kay Boy Abunda. Tingnan natin ha. Ito yung interview ni Boy Abunda sa kanila. And we will see the body language. Wala. Mahaba. Ito na.
Bilang kaibigan at bilang respeto sa aming
interviewees we have tonight.
Okay. No crossing of legs except itong isa, hindi na to, masyado na itong mababa eh. Relaxation lang ito, itong naka-red. Walang naka-kip-kip ang kamay, nakababa lahat. Okay, pwede.
Ang ibig sabihin po nito ay if there are any questions that you don't feel comfortable with, if there are any questions that you feel
there's no foul play.
Inaano natin, ni-skip lang natin.
It just happened naturally.
Not my first time, but it's rare that I go with friends.
Gigo.
Well,
Relax na sila
that day
during
I was
this
feeling down
interview.
because, a lot of my relatives couldn't come
Ba't mahina?
New Year's Eve because that was normally what we did. And I was also
Mahina.
heartbroken.
Ba't anong mic?
Ako lang. Yes.
Okay.
And then sabi ko, okay, since nanalo, okay. And then Paul Halili offered, guys, I can give you a big discount sa hotel.
Wala siyang ano
nagsabi?
eh.
Si Paul.
Si
Paul, the hotel manager.
JP Halili.
Yes.
Okay.
Hindi,
Who's part
it's
of that
about the
tip
hotel
saying
eh. Hindi pa siya yung
that room
Dacera na.
2209 was under the yung sinasabing may flights.
Haba kasi to 2 hours and 30 minutes.
All right. JP, December 30, you were supposed to be at the 5 floor.
After magkaroon ng COVID ni Will, hindi na siya nagparamdam kay Christine. And
Okay.
after that, nag-open si Christine, bakit walang sumiseryoso sa
Walang
kanya?
fidgety.
So,
Walang
totoo pala
nanginginig
yun.
sa kanila.
And then, is it true that December 30, when you met up with Christine, when you saw her sa BGC, she just met a foreigner friend?
I am not, I cannot tell it's a foreigner, but then he
But she met a
meant-
friend?
Yes.
Oo. She
He
met a
met-
friend
He
sa
meet a
BGC.
friend lang daw sa BGC.
You know, attorney, all I'm
Hindi
trying to
natin ano yun ha,
establish is
kasi di naman
talaga.
kasama yun.
And very English. And then, nung birthday
Kasi
niya,
body language
pinakilala-
yung pinag-usapan natin dito eh.
Game, there was even a Facebook Live of that game, which
That's
is the
right.
HEPA parade.
the hip hip parade.
Straight
Yeah, and
eye.
then after that, after probably 15 minutes, we went right back to our room, and that's it. That was, I think, before the countdown.
Yung level of
So,
pikit niya,
It's possible some people were late.
tolerable
some
pa yan.
people,
Hindi yung pikit-pikit ng
But as far as
naglalay.
you're concerned, Gigo, ang nakita
The guys or the guys from room 207 is not following Tin in her Facebook account. Sorry, Instagram account, sorry.
okay, all right. And
So-
Tin minded that. Hindi niyo ako fina-follow sa IG.
Yeah, and I think Tin got offended because sabi sa akin ni Tin, sabi mo nga sa kanila, I'm pretty, ganyan. And I know she's pretty.
Lagpasan natin ano.
Gusto ka talaga siya pag nakakainom?
Yes po.
Okay, so there was nothing. Narrative of Jamir, or Jamir,
They are ano eh,
whatever.
very relaxed.
Yes.
In your presence, kayong lima.
Yes.
Yes, po.
Okay, so
No,
what
no,
happened?
no.
Actually,
Only three.
It was only three of us: me, JP, and Ron.
And Romel, nasaan na kayo Valentine at saka Clark?
I went home kasi I had
So with this
New Year's Day,
posture,
I had an appointment prior to that event.
Very
Actually, I
relaxed.
was
And did you
home.
think nothing was wrong?
and there's no
Yeah,
sign of
because
lying.
Of course, first I
Wala
was
ko
shocked and in
nadidetect.
panic. I didn't know what to do, and there was a guy asking for my ID and saying that I can't go home.
At
Of
the
course,
lobby of the hotel.
yeah, I was rattled.
The family or representatives of the family to arrive at the station?
I can confirm, Tito Boy,
Okay.
Sesya na kayo ha, I need to fast track.
Dito boys.
Tuyok kita yung katawan nila
Sige,
eh.
papaalisin tayo. Antayin na lang natin yung cousin ni Tin.
Very relaxed.
Since ang purpose talaga namin is to cooperate and to help that time.
Naintindihan ko, JP. Okay. About 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon of January 2, I learned
Gusto bumigay ng katawan ko. Gusto ko
I understand, Romel.
Nahihilo.
But that does not give you a license to lie and to name other people.
Yung totoong sinabi ko
Teka, balikan natin to.
nahihilo
Mukhang
siya.
maganda itong tanong ni Boy.
How it happened, no? How this the testimonies that they retracted, how it was taken from them.
Okay.
Besides, it's understandable that
Do you also retract? Are you also recanting your story that Tin actually told you that it could have been possible that Mark Anthony Rosales dropped something on her drink?
I did.
Okay, tingnan natin ha. Ang kanyang body language.
Nag-recant ka rin?
Yes.
Oo. But why did you say that again? Bakit si Mark ang medyo na-involved dito sa inyong mga kwento?
First of all, Tito Boy, nung tinanong ako ng police kung bakit about yung tinanong ako interrogation, Tito Boy, yung naramdaman ko nung time na yun,
Okay, ano to? No, ano to? Itong galaw niya is no lying.
pagod, gutom, anxiety, worried, walang nag-a-advise, walang kasama, wala, anything. Nararamdaman ko nung dito, habang ini-interview ako, gusto ko na lang, gusto bumigay ng katawan ko. Gusto ko
I understand, Romel.
Nahihilo.
But that does not give you a license to lie and to name other people.
Yung totoong sinabi po talaga ni Christy is nahihilo lang siya. Sumasama pakiramdam niya.
So yung pagka-involved ni Mark was your invention.
Halong ano na lang po yun, halong nervyos.
Pero bakit si Mark?
Kita nyo na, no? Diba sabi ko sa inyo, pag nag-pause, may halong lying yan eh. May halo. Kita nyo ngayon, dapat pala hindi siya nag-name drop doon kay Mark something na yun, ano? So ngayon naamin niya na, and looking at the other interview, doon siya, di ba, sabi ko nag-pause. Parang nag-isip siya eh. So sabi ko sa inyo, pausing is a sign of lying. So mukhang nag-lie nga yata siya doon. Ulitin natin ha.
Retracted.
just part of it.
Just part of it, yes.
Yes, but
The part of it which is one of the most important because it tackles drugs.
well, but that's not the case that was filed.
Which is opposed to the initial declaration of the boys that there were no drugs from the very beginning.
Actually, I was also surprised when we were.
Gusto bumigay ng katawan ko. Gusto ko
I understand.
Gusto bumigay ng katawan ko. Gusto ko
I understand, Romel.
Nahihilo.
But that does not give you a license to lie and to name other
Yan.
people.
Yung totoong sinabi po talaga ni Christy is nahihilo lang siya. Sumasama pakiramdam niya.
So yung pagka-involved ni Mark was your
Hindi kasama si Mark nga. Diba? Yun ang suspect natin. It's not true.
invention.
Halong ano na lang po yun, halong nervyos.
Pero bakit si Mark? Bakit si Mark? Bakit si Mark?
Because Mark is bago sa group and siya yung hindi pa namin ganun kakilala.
Nevertheless, I mean, but it's not fair.
Because of the police, so sobrang pressure ng
Sinabi ba ng police na sabihin niyo ang pangalan? Sinabi ng police ang
Yes.
pangalan? Were they specific?
Yun. Pinilit siya eh. So, yung post niya, kailangan niya magsinungaling.
Have to drop we have to name someone
Yun.
na involved na ano sa drug.
So, tama yung ating suspect sa last video na the posing is a sign of lying.
Dapat may gumamit ng drugs or may nagdala ng drugs for my release, for my freedom. Tito Boy, nung time na yon nararamdaman ko a glimpse of hope na meron na pwede kong kakapitan kung matapos lang to kasi ayoko na talaga, pagod na.
At sabi niyo nga ang dalawa dahil si Mark ang bago of a police officer.
Yes.
Okay, klaro lang. Okay. So, pinangakuan, your version, JP.
Ayun din po, pinakakuan kami na matatanggalan kami ng kaso, magiging state witness kami.
Kinagalitan kayo?
Yung mother ko, pinagalitan kami. Sinabihan ako ng mother niya na
Nag-lie sila about that Mark.
Kasi pinabayaan ko yung anak niya, kaya ganun yung nangyari. Pero sabi ko, kinuha ko po yung best ko para alagaan si Tin that night.
Same po.
Actually, kung ako nga po yung tatanungin niyo, it's
Kasi sabi ng Ronel, parang
Ito isa nag-cross siya pero hindi naman siya ini-interview. Okay lang 'yon.
Attorney, bago mo ipagpatuloy, may tanong lang ako because I'm not familiar with things like this. But isn't that part of a police investigation? Isn't that part to put a little pressure? Isn't that part to, you know, to put them in a situation where they...
Mahina yung kanyang ano, mic.
Took this opportunity to come out to the world who I really am. And I believe this happened for a reason. This is the time that I could show the world
Very
who I
sincere
really am
talk,
as a
no
person.
I hear
lying
you.
in the body
I
language.
just had to raise the point because I am a very visible member of the LGBT community.
Ito pa, tingnan natin.
Thank you for trusting me with your story. Your friend was buried someday.
Tried to do the right thing and tried to be a good person.
Yan. The crying is sincere
So,
din. Hindi to sinungaling na
I wish we had more
crying.
time. That's it.
Valentine.
May luha na totoo.
She's in a better place right now, and I hope that she touches the heart of her mom to help her
Yun lang.
mom.
So, nakita natin dito, no? Yung aking pakiramdam, these suspects nga ay hindi sila involved sa foul play kay Christine Dacera. So yun lang. Sana marami kayo natutunan, ha. Magagamit nyo to in your future communications with other people. Okay? Just subscribe. Yun lang. Bye.